the political voices of Kashmir will be heard and be respected. But I'm afraid that over 3 decades have passed, and till date, what we are seeing is that our entire leadership, our future generations, all are languishing in jails, in torture cells, in underground torture cells, and facing third-degree tortures. And I myself would like to add that when we talk about human rights violations happening on the soil of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, we must not ignore the growing terror network of RSS around the world, globally as well, the transnational terrorism of India. We have witnessed incidents in America, in Europe, in UK, we have done in Australia, Canada, and even in the Arab world, how people are being targeted, especially all those sane voices that are challenging the fascist RSS regime within India. And this is a very old terror network which was involved in the assassination of Gandhi, and also the massacre that took place in 1947 in Jammu, where over 5 lakh Muslims were beheaded, slaughtered in Jammu. And it is the same RSS which is in power for the past 10 years in India. And we witness how Muslims, how Dalits, how Christians, how people of other faiths are being, and even those Hindus that are following the moderate path and do not believe in the extremism of the fascist Modi regime. So I think it's essential that when we speak about the violence that is going on globally because of the terror networks of RSS, I would not even say the Indian state now, because I think RSS has hijacked the Indian state completely, and we see only remnants of the Congress or the secular Constitution of India, which is not even there now on the paper, practically as well. And we're seeing all the doves, all the peaceniks within India are so bullied, they are so scared that they can't even dare to, challenge the current regime. But when we look at the world, we look at the universal jurisdictions, we look at the Universal Human Rights Charter, we see that the first clause is that every human being has a right to honor, dignity, and freedom. Right here, when I'm standing, addressing this, our family is in mourning right now. I lost my mother on 15th of January. She was a beautiful, energetic, healthy woman, and she was the main source of strength. She was a former politician who fought for the rights of women participation in Senate, got ordinance repealed by General Ziaul Haq at one time, a young fighter with a fighting spirit for, standing up. And when I made this decision of marrying one of the most controversial figures in the world, Muhammad Mishal Malik, during a peace process that took place in 2005 when I was a young teenager, I met him, and that peace process happened when the international world became a guarantor, and you have the Americans sitting here. They were instrumental at one time in the early 90s, if you go back